guys, this is tiredg0th, and we are going to do a general collective reading. This may or may not resonate for everybody, so if it doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. It's not meant to. This is for entertainment purposes only, and it's 18 plus, so I kindly ask that if you are not 18 or over, kindly leave the forum. This is to prevent any accidental or incidental projections of this information onto your imagination if it doesn't already resonate. If this doesn't provide any kind of confirmation for you, it's likely not for you. It's meant to clarify things that you may already know or to bring light to things that could have already been resonating with further detail. So without further ado, let's begin. The general collective reading. I'm getting that 2 days could also be significant, but I'm getting there's something having to do with in the collective energy, like the manipulation of sex to procure something. So it's sort of like sex as a harvesting tool. Getting that relationships may not be what they seem. Err on the side of taking things slow, or it could also be an energy here for some of you that you feel like your luck is slowing down, like there may be barriers or blockages being placed in your way, or there could also be a lucky circumstance somewhere out in a terrain that has mountains in it. Just a lucky guess there. Let's see, talk of long-term business plans. It could resonate for some of you. There could also be long-term arrangements that could lead to pleasant outcomes, but there are some people who are kind of getting the energy, like for some of you in the energy here. People are very weary around you, and it could be causing like unnecessary chatter and unnecessary approaches, input for people who are just like genuinely minding their business, you know, keeping jovial interactions, just doing what it is that they prefer to do. I'm getting that there's some like lonely energy for some of you though, like living as an island, living solitarily, living, you know, with your cards close to your chest, as it were. No pun intended, but let's see what else we have for the collective energy here. There's some sort of, I'm hearing jealousy surrounding the type of attention a person gets because of their natural qualities, their natural presentation of self, their natural likability. Things that give them a certain air of charm that other people, I feel like in this energy, they feel that they lack. So they're projecting that lack mindset onto a circumstance that they can help if they, you know, if they, I guess, project their qualities and appreciate themselves, but it's not going that way. The way that it looks is that these people are just focusing on their envy of a person's ability to present star quality. But there's also people blocking. I'm getting blessing blockers, people purposely getting in the way, interfering with circumstances that could be much simpler. I'm getting it's about who you know. It's about networking. It's not the typical who you know. It's like who has a conscience in this concept, in this contextual application. Some of you could have very good friends surrounding you. I just heard though, others may not, and that could be another point of contention and envy. I'm getting here with the child card that just came out following all of those. I'm hearing nepotism, or like the idea that nepotism is somewhere where it's not. It's just talent, which is interesting. Okay, that could be for some of you. Again, not all of these messages are connected either. That's another thing I'd like to mention. If you feel that at any point your part of the reading that resonates for you drops off, and it starts to resonate for someone else, that's fine too. These things happen. So just, let that be and take what it is that's for you only. I'm getting that the weather could be impacting some people's reactions, but also, there's a general good vibe to some of your days, which is nice. That's good. Some of you may have like jovial interactions. I'm getting like there's just like vibes between the opposite sexes, which is cool. A lot of you are starting new projects, embarking on things, literal or metaphorical. It could be taking a journey of some kind, or just preparing for things, or having prepared for them in the past, and now you're ready to embark upon them. There could be changes. Oh, I'm getting changes here. If there are interactions with the opposite sex where you feel like a lot of changes are happening and it's attempting to place burdens on you, double check whether or not you actually have any type of stress in that situation, because I'm getting that, I just tapped in. Men are causing women problems to stress them out because they're harvesting energy. I don't know how deep that was supposed to go, but apparently that someone in the collective energy, according to what I just heard, got defrauded. Like they got stolen from. And the reason that people keep stressing them out, this particular person who got defrauded is a woman, but a man did this to her. And the reason why they're continuing to keep her in a state of stress is because there's some sort of spiritual attachment that's causing that to become like the issue for that woman. Like there is literal spell work attached to the physical act of having been defrauded, and to continue for this man to have success, he has to keep her stressed out and unable to settle into place, unable to settle down, unable to attach. And this is the cause of this issue. This is what's creating a bad situation there. So it's more so like, if the woman in this particular case, if this resonates for you, if the woman in this case is able to stabilize and settle into a position where she is an official person, the spell work, as it's already backfiring, I heard, can also further backfire, because it's going to have tangible results in the backfire, meaning this person is going to get caught having messed with documentation. There, a lot of stuff could be happening there. Okay. So that's one reading, and I'll see you guys in a bit.